We're going to do something a little different this time. I went on a road trip with Northeast Region DeLorean to the Shea farm in central Massachusetts. Patrick and Bill Shea have a collection of original and replica movie cars and memorabilia with a focus on Back to the Future. But today we're here to see something special. The only privately owned gold-plated DeLorean from DeLorean itself. These gold-plated cars were made by DeLorean as part of a promotion with American Express in 1980. There were only 2 cars made, with enough spare parts for a third. I'll let Patrick explain.
This is actually a car that was built with the spare parts that were built after the 2 customer cars that were ordered. The car is 24 karat gold plated. The plating is about 9 microns thick. So not only did they gold plate the panels, there are 8 altogether, but they also gold plated the hardware for the doors. The wheels are made by GKW. Those were actually painted gold by the company. The fascias were made by Phoenix. They were also painted to match. The center caps, the DeLorean emblem. The car actually has gold exhaust tips, which is a really special feature. So it's a really, really interesting and unique car that we're very, very, very proud to own.
Besides painting and plating just about everything gold, this DeLorean has a custom brown interior. Even the cargo net is uniquely colored to the gold cars. This car was originally a long-term production test car that was well maintained by DeLorean Motor Company, but we don't know exactly which car it was. After DeLorean collapsed, Consolidated Holdings took possession of what remained and decided to put the spare gold parts on the test car and assign it the very last VIN of any DeLorean, 20105. But we don't actually know the VIN this car had before it went gold. As a long-term production test vehicle, it's assumed to be a very early car, but the automatic shifter is of a style seen on later cars, although it seems likely that pristine parts were installed along with the brown interior. I think the exhaust tips are unique to this DeLorean, even without the gold plating. The stock exhaust is just a couple of pipes sticking out the back, so it looks like they added the tips and plated them just for these cars. The gold-plated panels and the doors appear to be from somewhere in the middle of production. The hood has grooves, but it's missing the gas flap of early cars and the badge of later cars. It has integrated door straps instead of the early loop around the handle straps. There's also no windshield antenna or fender antenna, so it's likely it has a power antenna in the back like the later cars. And the door locks are silver, not black, like on my early car. The gold on one of the doors is a bit different than the rest of the panels. One of them got scratched during production, and DeLorean reclaimed the gold from it while they were still in business. When this car was assembled from the spares, another door had to be plated from scratch to complete the car. It's a slightly different color than the rest of the panels. Also, someone added a front license plate holder. The stock car doesn't come with that, and the ones that are commonly added use existing bolts so you don't have to drill into the bumper. It's not clear when this was added. The car itself is in excellent shape. The only problem, it doesn't run. It has 642 miles on the odometer and hasn't been driven for at least 20 years. It's completely original, down to the oil filter. So its next stop is to DeLorean, Florida, to get a complete overhaul. They're hoping they'll be able to get some hints about what the original car was before it was converted to gold, and then it's back up to the farm to join the others. The Sheas host private tours of their collection. Tours are by appointment only, and all they ask is for a donation to the Michael J. Fox Foundation. Our group had an auction of Back to the Future memorabilia, with all proceeds going directly to the foundation. I got Gray's Sports Almanac, signed by Patrick and Bill. Too bad it only shows the past. I put links to the Sheas website and the Michael J. Fox Foundation in the description. Thanks again to the Sheas for hosting us. Don't forget to appease the algorithm, and thanks for watching.